Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're here for some MX5 racing today. Um, yes, hello, welcome. Sorry, little distracted, little busy leading up to this race. Welcome, Geeky. Welcome along. Good to see you. Yes, we've got a couple of MX5 Cup races coming up. And just as I say that, look at that thumbnail for today. Um, yes, we're currently, unfortunately, it does not look like the chat feature is working. So, good old chat. Yay. Um, so that's, okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or an Stream Elements thing. Um, so yeah, that's, we can head to full screen. We're just currently waiting on someone, this person here, to finish their lap. Um, I'm gonna ask a few others. I tried to do some um, poking around myself, but I didn't see anything. I still think it might be to do with when you schedule streams, because it was working for this stream when I was streaming other things earlier in the week, and now it's not working because I had to schedule a stream for tomorrow. And while I was at it, I scheduled a Monday stream for next week as well. So plenty of streams scheduled for the rest of this week and into next week. But yeah, I need to turn game audio back on. That would be helpful. Don't worry about it, Kiki. Yes, as we sit and wait patiently. Not much to do. Just make sure we have enough fuel. 20 litres should be more than enough. I'm going to keep 20. I did one practice lap just before starting the stream. And I forgot to check how much fuel I used in that lap. So I'll just wait. They're nearly done. They're about a minute away from being done. Hopefully that doesn't push us back into other sessions. It's only looking like we'll be 5 minutes delayed, which isn't too bad. It'll just mean less of a gap between this race and the next race. looks like quite a few people not turning up, unfortunately. Anyway, just a minute till qualifying starts now. You've stolen cookies. Stealing cookies, Kiki. SMH. Oh. I've never heard of it, obviously. Yes, as you can tell. I take it you enjoy it. I mean, I suppose, what is it like? Okay, now you're getting into food stuff that I just don't know about. Alright, here we go for qualifying. We've got a nice and quickly to get ourselves a good spot in the queue. So, yes, the Nordschleife. We've done a race around here last week, which I just posted a video of. Yeah, if you want, Kiki, I won't be able to check it until after qualifying, of course. But what was I gonna say? Yes, Green Hell, Nordschleife. Did a race last week. Video went up on channel an hour and a half ago. So if you haven't watched that already, wink wink nudge nudge after the stream. But yes, I was in Porsche Cup cars. We also had GT3s, GT4s and BMW M2s Cup cars joining us on track. This time it is just MX5s. And fun fact, these MX5 lap times around the Nordschleife, we also had the full endurance layout, including the GP portion for that race last week. But these Mazdas lap just the Nordschleife about as quickly as the GT3 laps the full endurance circuit. Shows you how much slower these cars are. Be careful of... you can DM at me now, Kiki. Sure, whenever you open OBS, put streamer mode on. So yes, we'll have an 8-minute out lap. Or I should say an 8.5 minute out lap, probably. Then we'll have an 8.25 minute hot lap. And then we'll wait a little bit longer for other people to finish laps. And then we'll get on to 2 3-lap races we've got today. And there will be another qualifying session between the two. There will be a little bit of a break. So during that break, probably to the Art of Rally daily stage. Just to help fill that time. And then we might do a little bit of Portal afterwards. I do want to try to get the Portal Revolution finished this week, but I've got a lot of racing on, so I might try and just do a little bit of it at the end of each stream. just try and get it done sooner rather than later. As there's still some other, I want the Euro Truck Sim race in the near future. And yeah, just a bit busy, so I'm gonna try and get it done sooner rather than later. Also means then I can watch other people play it a bit if I so wish. I'm also debating in my head if I want to replay some of Portal Revolution, try and get more of the achievements. Yes, Euro Truck Sim. Last time I tried it, I didn't enjoy it that much, but I found a mod that has some cool features that released recently, so I want to give that a go on stream. It's not a racing game, Kiki. It's just ETS 2. But we're getting towards the end of our out lap here. Bit of traffic here, so I'm just gonna back out the throttle a little bit because I don't really want to be in the middle here. I just want to make sure I don't back out the throttle so much. Oh, they're also, I think they're also backing up. Which is annoying, because I wanted them to go in front. Well, we'll take it. I hope they create a little bit of a gap themselves, too. Which they have indeed. So we'll start our flying lap. Down into turn 1. Maybe should have shifted to second. pickup cars, MX5s have a lot of grip for the power that they have. Now on one of the few flat out sections, which is quite long in an MX5, you're not going quite as fast as you would in other cars, and in other cars you might have to lift or brake a bit for some parts. Hold 5th gear here. Gonna snap of oversteer as I try to get back onto throttle. So I should say our delta is based on one of my practice laps. At 8:19. So being 10 seconds up on it puts us at a 8:09. Or sorry, it's an 8:24. Our delta is based on. I can't remember actually. Not too sure. Could be either. I suppose we'll say at the start finish straight when or the back straight when I lifted. As we now throw the car into the carousel. Kick of oversteer on the way out. And yeah, rear end just came on me there. I did not expect that. Don't know if it was a curb, what it was, but yeah, just lost the rear end over the crest. So I'll have to wait yeah, it could be curb. Although I don't think I'd quite got to the curb yet. I maybe just clipped the edge of it, lifted the rear wheel up. And no point continuing the lap because game marked it as invalid. Cake looks quite nice, Geeky. Hope you enjoy it. So yeah, we'll wait for the laps. First person in queue is Alfie. I would imagine he's going to take a pole. Question is, with what time? Yeah, I'd love to check the replay while we're waiting for quality to finish, but unfortunately you can only check the replay on IC after the session in a multiplayer. I mean, I could technically leave the server and join back in, but then we'd also miss qualifying. So, pull time, 8:03. Second on track, Ash Hill. I mean, I could watch it back on my second monitor if I really wanted to. But I'm not fussed. I want to say it in the replay. It's an E11 for... Ooh, that might be invalid. I'm going to assume so by the fact we've lifted off the throttle. Still on a lap here with Yoran. Coming up to the final couple of corners. Through final corner, keeping it on the track. They've jumped up to 4th with an 8-minute 20.8. Funny enough, AC counting our out lap as a valid lap, which keeps us ahead at 3rd. Handy enough. Of cars. 3 cars. 4 cars. I think starting off with Martin. Will cross the line to go 3rd with an 18.15. Then Thompson comes across with an 8.45. Assume they finished, so anyone still on a lap, that was being in a crash. Yeah, it's just 1 car on a lap. Zach Silver keeping us all waiting now once more. As long as the race starts by 7:35, we should be good on time. So we've still got a few minutes in terms of getting the race completed before the server launches for the second race. into the carousel for Zach. Here to win. Yeah, no pressure indeed. Or maybe we should be saying plenty of pressure. Maybe he'll make a mistake and validate the lap and thus start the race a little sooner. So, setting a lap time of under 10 minutes will get him into the top 10. Under 9 minutes will get him to 9th. And under 8:45 will get him to 8th. On to the back straight now, under the gantry. No, that haven't. If they had invalidated, the session would have finished because no one else is on a flying lap. Everyone else is just in the pits. Over the crest, through the left-hand kink, down towards the final 3 corners now for the lap. It's easy flat out through the first parts. Set your car up for the third part and start braking heavy into the right-hander. My final couple of corners, it's a quickish left for this tight right-hander. It's deceptively tight with barrier on the inside. And it'll be an 8:22.9, just 6 tenths off a P6. And now we get to the race. I have no idea how much fuel, so I'm gonna go 33. Actually, if I don't have a fuel thing on my no, I don't, so you would have no idea how much fuel I have. Yeah, the only fuel indicator I have is actually on my physical steering wheel, which you can't see, so that's not much helpful. I was going to go back at the stream and see if I could see how much fuel I have. Anyway, start off with 33 litres. We'll get ready for this race. I want to take 1 PS out of those tyres. They were a bit high. yeah, leave everything as is. We've got to be careful with the rear end. It has been a little tricky. We'll prepare a clutch. With these settings, you have to wait for the lights to go out before you can shift up into first. That is essentially your reaction time. So something to remember for the next race is that 40% clutch is too much. We've managed to hold on to 4th place around the outside of T1. Now let's see if we can go hunting down 1 or 2 of the cars in front. Unfortunately, with that bad start, it has caused us to fall out of slipstream range. And I've just seen there, good thinking about the fuel gauge. Unfortunately, the UI apps I have on cover a fuel gauge, if it did work. I also think I can just see it there in the bottom left of the gauge, sort of where it says the wind data, and it's not an accurate number, so it'd be hard to tell how many liters I would need. Anyway, we have a little gap behind us now of 2.5 seconds, and a second to the car in front. These Mazdas, there's, unlike the Porsche Cups I was racing last week, with a lot more of the corners being flat out, there's just less opportunity to make advancements on the people that you're racing. A little deep into that left-hander. We are gapping the cars behind us quite a bit. Both of us having a wiggle there through that uphill right-hander. But we're closing in a little bit. Close in a bit more. Are we close enough for any slipstream? We're about half a second back. It might just be a little too much. Just trying anything I can to close up. Just being that little smoother on the steering wheel. Take a little shorter distance. We have gained a little bit. I think it has just got us in the slipstream range. So we're starting to close in now quite a bit. be right on the rear bumper here. Unfortunately, not much can be done into the carousel. They were a lot more cautious into the carousel than I was hoping for, but we've got a good run on the exit. I've managed to slingshot by. Now we're coming into one of the more technical parts of the track, so hopefully that gives us an opportunity to pull a slight gap so we don't get slipstream passed on the way down the back straight. I'd say that's a pretty good run. We've opened up over a second gap to the car behind now. Careful on that curb. We're nearly 3.5 seconds back on the car in front. In too quickly there. I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going too quickly. But might make this race a little more interesting. You can't see on the tire up on the left-hand side. The tire, like, look at the front right tire, down to 94% grip. Maybe taking that 1 PSI out of the right-hand side tires wasn't a good idea after all. So we've lost about 12 seconds from that. 3 positions. Let's see if we can make any of them back up. Should also note the fuel. We have 26 litres at the moment as we're closing in on the final few corners. Scruffy again through the final few corners. Got a good exit here. Get to the inside. Leave room on the outside, but we've pulled ahead. Let's see if we can catch up to the cars in front of us. Although we haven't managed to break the toe, and the toe is going to be very strong. Up this hill, you can see they're closing in a lot. We'll sort of feed over just to show that, yeah, we're taking the racing line. We're going to be taking the apex. Have to lift off a bit, lose a bit of their momentum, but they've managed to get some of it back. If they do hold it around the outside, they'll have the inside for the right-hander coming up. They back out of the move, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. They really had a good move on there. They're still in the slipstream. But a good run through those couple of corners has built up a big lead. I think they actually made a mistake because Alex has lost P6 to Kieran. We have lost a few seconds this lap from fighting in the first part. It'll be interesting to see what the lap times are come the end of the lap. We don't really seem to be closing in on the cars in front, which is annoying. Might mean we end up in the snowman's land for the rest of the race. What I do have in fuel counter on the HUD is laps remaining. It's telling me I have 3.3 laps remaining. So we've definitely overfueled, which will not be helping when we need any help that we can get. Should have shifted down to second there. So that's now saying how many litres are required. So 9.5. That is a blank value. Next, litres remaining, 21.1. leader's lap, 6.85. I think I'll keep it on that for now. A little bit wide through the mini carousel. Martin, who is up in third place, seems to have dropped back a couple of seconds. So maybe if the two up in front find each other, they'll start fighting and slow themselves down. So we very nearly matched the time for the driver ahead, just 100th between the two lap times. We can see through that first section we gain half a second from clean air. Could have gained a couple more tenths if it didn't get a slide off one of the curbs. But that does leave us very unlikely to catch the cars in front if we're setting very similar lap times. We're second up now on our last lap, just finding a little bit of time throughout the lap. There's a brief yellow flag ahead. There's been a mistake from the car in front. Gap's now down to under 3 seconds. Yes, you're right, Kiki. Do have a little bit of damage. Might be affecting our top speed by 1 or 2 kilometers an hour. Which isn't ideal. Which actually, in fairness, probably does make quite the difference through these flat out sections. But now we're 1.5 seconds up on our delta from last lap. Wide out the carousel, fell out of it. Just tried to be a little too brave into it. Try and carry a bit too much speed. So lost just about 7/10. Trying to be a bit braver through this section than I was last lap. Has gained us a bit of time so far. Lost a little bit of time through that left-hander though. Stepping out through the carousel. Certainly close the gap down here. They might be carrying a bit of damage if they hit the wall, which is very easily done when you have a spin around here. But we're not going to be close enough for any slipstream. With only a couple of corners to go, there's nothing we'll be able to do, so we'll have to settle for P5, unless they of course make a mistake. Gap to third place has fallen to 5 seconds, so that's about 5 seconds gained this lap, and it could have been a little bit more. Did lose a little bit of time in the carousel, I'd say about 7/10, which would have put us in slipstream range for the car in front, so we might have got fourth if we didn't make that mistake. Gap would only be about 4 seconds then to the car in third, so we definitely have the pace on 2 cars in front of us when it comes to next race. Gain another half a second in the final few corners. I'm going to do this being one of the fun sections of the lap. I just want one more time throwing this car through it. A little bit of practice for next race. That is a fun section. We finished with an 8 minute 7.8. Fast lap of the race, 8 minute 2. So what I'm going to do is fuel for 3 laps. We're going to need 21. So we will save that. Yeah, we'll save that here. First sector, it's impossible to beat the first sector of the start because you start about 300 meters in front of the line. And with the slow fast corner, it's not like you carry a lot of momentum to start the lap from a flying lap. So yes, P5, only 4/10 off of 4th in the end. See if replay. Yeah, sure. How many? Do we have 3 people? They've left the server, so just these 2 left to finish, and Nick is on the other side of the circuit. I have a funny... I sort of noticed during that race, I was sort of paying attention to that right-hander, and the car was just naturally stepping out. I think there's a little bump in the corner too that unsettles the car slightly, and I certainly have the car set up in a more pointier way to try and get more, trying to allow me to carry more speed through corners. So the rear end is a little loose and it can easily get unsettled. Yeah, but I found every time I was going through the corner, it's like I was making a small little correction through it just because the rear end was starting to come around. And obviously that lap in qualifying, I just maybe pushed a little bit harder. Maybe I did hit the curb, you can't see. Yeah, we'll leave the server now. We can have a quick look at the replay, and then we can yeah, we'll have a quick look at the replay. I won't save the replay because nothing of interest happened that race, to be honest. Yeah, it's not a replay worth saving, especially when you only have 30 gigs available on your PC. So this was qualifying. I think... Yeah, so at this point the rear end is already starting to come round on the car. You can see me starting to pin the opposite. I need to... if I do this... Yeah, you can see I'm already putting in opposite lock. I have a thing that hides the steering wheel in the cockpit cams. You can see I'm already putting opposite lock in. If I just wind it back a little bit. So yeah, it's a little bit hard to tell with ACC's chase cam. So yeah, it's alright, had a little bit of oversteer. And normally I'd be able to catch that, but then it just propped the rear wheel up onto the curb, and that meant that no, I wasn't going to catch the car because the rear end lost more grip, and it threw the car sideways into the wall. Um, while we wait, the next server is up, but next server is up, but I want to first do the Art of Rally daily stage because we have about 15 minutes till qualifying begins. And so we'll get this over and done with now. Get this over and done with now, and then later we might do a bit of Portal, as I said earlier. We might not, we'll see. I realised in my sort of tiredness at the end of Portal, I didn't do the Art of Rally daily stage. Didn't do daily stage yesterday. But after this, we can obviously check up on how we did from Monday. We've got a long stage, 7.4 miles, dirt Kenya, Group 3, in the rain. I'm not the biggest fan of the rain in Art of Rally, but we'll have to tackle a challenge anyway. Oh, good point. Thanks for saying, Kiki. Oh, that was rude, game. That was rude and unnecessary. That was nice and close to the rock on the apex. One thing you'll notice, Kiki, is all the puddles are contained on the stage. There's not one puddle in the scenery, except for the actual rivers. And once again, thanks, game. Through the first of 2 water splashes in the stage. The other water splash coming up a little bit later is a bit shorter. Speaking of, here it is. YouTube being YouTube then, Geeky. There's the stage end. A little bit of a cut to finish stage. 5-minute 3, definitely plenty of time in that, not having 2 resets. Top 20%, yeah, 42 seconds off the top stage times. Sort of to be expected with those mistakes, you could say. But we'll check in how we did on Monday. Got 21st on Monday. Top 4%. So yeah, much closer then. But with that, we will load back up ACC, or not ACC, Cell Corsa. Put the controller away. Alright, controller is away. Transition back to our game. And we will load up our setup. We do want to take this down to 14 liters. As we wait now. Oh, and there's start of qualifying. And I need to change my camera. There we go. Didn't realise the qualifying time was ticking down. Oopsies. Someone made a little error. Don't think I'm starting to wipe my eye out when I probably shouldn't have started. Yeah, if they hit the wall, they probably got damage, in which case, might as well RTG, have the damage repaired, get back out, then carry on and do a lap with damage. We could probably have a more exciting race here in this quali session now than we had last race. Fortunately, we just dropped out of this slipstream. Zach is on the other side of the map, Kiki. Gives up that position freely. I didn't really want to take it, to be honest. I just wanted to see if we can have a bit of a race, which you're not really meant to do in qualifying, but it's the out lap. And I'm kind of bored, to be honest. I want to have a race. Ooh. Okay, remember that for the flying lap. Kurt does not like being thrown into the carousel too much, or it will spin. I was not expecting that, nor was I prepared for it. We've got back up in the less back through again, which is kind of generous. It seems like if we are quicker, might as well be ahead, so we can't just bear for space management on the qualifying lap. Yep, one lap shootout. To be honest, in hindsight, the quali session should have been even shorter. Like 10 minutes short, maybe. It would mean if you'd have to only have like 2 minutes to get out of pillion and get and have like 2 minutes to spare on your lap on your out lap, like in terms of time loss compared to a normal lap, before you would actually miss the finish line. So you can maybe go 12 laps to be safe, or 12 minutes I should say. But we'd stop people from starting a quali lap 7 minutes after everyone else, and everyone else having to wait on that 7 minutes for that person. That's not a great way to start the lap. Not a great run through turn 1, but it could have been worse. Now that was being greedy on the curb. That was being greedy and nearly throwing away the lap. Of course, our lap doesn't count as a banker this time, since we didn't validate it with the spin. I believe the delta is based on the 8:07 we did at the end of last race. So we're currently up on it by a quarter of a second. Find a little bit of time back through that section. A little bit of understeer through there. Good rotation through that right-hander. Just finding little bits of time. Some of these corners. Ooh, they've made a mistake there. Spun it and have ruined their lap. So they'll have to settle for the 8:12 they set on the out lap. patiently wait to reach the end of this flat out section. And we managed to pick up a little bit more time into this corner. Now, Carousel have had a bit of trouble with it recently. Get through it cleanly this time. I'm not surprised, Kiki. It was always going to happen. Anyway, 1.6 seconds up now. I was getting greedy once again. Managed to hold on to it. With very little time lost too, which is quite impressive, I must say. Nearly 2 seconds up on our Delta now. Let's see, we're 2.25 seconds up on our Delta. Which is an 87.87. Still currently posted 85.6. 0.5 maybe if we get good final few corners here. We are making a little bit of time, just a hint of time on the straight. Make sure we get these final 3 corners right though. Cross line for an 8-minute 5.47. We also did get the fuel bang on, so we'll just pick that back up to 21 for the start. I have a feeling. Oh, someone is on a lap. I was about to say I have a feeling that someone might not be on a lap to start from the back. And here's I am wrong. see. Ooh, just creeping into the 8-minute ones. 8-minute 1.997 for pole time. A couple of cars coming towards the end of their laps. Going for the bump draft here. Not something that works as well in AC as it might do in real life. Of course, these Mazda Cup cars very notorious for the bump drafting they do, especially at Daytona. Ooh, that'll be an invalidated lap. I'm pretty sure they'll be invalidated. I think they were both invalid. Both laps were invalid. Lol. I went, no, one there. Alright, couple more cars. Come up to the line. Final few corners here for Enzo. Maybe they're on a valid lap. Very easy through the final corner. Yep, they're on a valid lap. Now Zach Silver will be final one across the line. Enzo put it P8 with an 8:29.6. Zach and I think last of our runners through the final corner. Set time for P9. 8:30, just missing out by 7/10 to 8th place. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of quali. We'll start this race second. Hopefully we'll have a better start. And then who knows how this race will go. Ugh. As we wait patiently. I'll still be on the outside. First ever oval race. I know debut oval race on the Nordschleife. That doesn't seem quite right. Once again, not a great start off the line. But we hold on to our place on the outside. Though we are going to be dishing out a very big toe down this straight. There we go. A little tap there, but we've held it round the outside. Still going to be side by sides, come up to this open hairpin. Not quite got the momentum on the exit. Gonna have to slot back in behind. We'll pull over the slipstream because we don't really want the extra run. We're up on the grass, so we tried to find a way through. Couldn't do so, unfortunately. I've got someone else behind us. They can take advantage. A little bit wide there for the car in front. We've got a great slingshot there. We maybe could have gone for that move, but it would have been really risky. Got a good run here. Once again, risky place to make an overtake. Make sure we don't just drive into the rear core panel of our fellow green Mazda. Make sure we're close enough to get a good slipstream run up the hill. Big slide there. That's going to cost them some momentum. To the right hand side. It would help if I actually shifted up. So we'll tuck back into the slipstream. Go to the left hand side this time. It'll give us the inside for this first left hander. Scrub off a little more speed with our tighter line. Ash backs out of it as we head to this right-hander, which will give us some position. A little bit wide there. Ash has the rump ultimately as we go into the carousel. There's nowhere to go with that run. Now it'll be about following through this section, which, if qualifying was anything to go by, we should be able to create a gap here. That right-hander is sketchy. We don't quite get to the apex of that right-hander as well as I would have liked. Very strong through that right-hander. That's where the gap has started to open. And we've opened the lead up to 1 second. Good run through the mini carousel, and now the gap's opened up to 1.2 seconds. Ash will be looking more in their mirrors than in front of them this straight. So we've only got a half-second gap behind them. We've got a 7.5-second lead gap to the leader. Won't be catching Alfie at all. He's too quick. But we'll sit back, relax. Down this ever long straight. Looks like Ash is a little more straight line speed than the car behind them. As we finish lap 1. Get a big snap off that curb. It's been a good start to lap. Gained half second on our quali lap. Though Ash is having a better start to this lap, has closed in a couple of tenths. We're a little deep through that right-hander. Looks like there's been a mistake behind. A reshuffling of the order. A little deep there. Slightly tight on that right-hander, give us per exit. Good rotation through that left-hander there. Brilliant rotation. Gap is 1.6 seconds behind. 9-second gap now in front to the leader. Wide through the exit of that corner. So we've lost about 4 tenths over the course of this lap. Still got 3 tenths on our delta, which means theoretically we could be 7 tenths up. Brief yellow flags up ahead. I assume that's just Alfie exploring a bit of grass. Unfortunately, our delta has nearly found itself back to dead even. We've managed to get back up to 2 tenths. So we do have the time in our delta to get a 8:04. It's just by seeing if we can achieve that on our final lap that we're about to start. Nearly got it lap. Gaining a 10th through turn 1. Give up a little bit of time through that section just to be safe. As the car was starting to get settled over the curbs, but we still came out faster, nearly a 10th and a half up on our delta now. And with the momentum, we may make that 2/10ths. We will make that 2/10ths. See what it can climb to by the next braking zone. Just 0.21 as we sort of hit the rev limiter, we're getting to the high end of the revs. Better run through that hairpin. Pick up a little bit more time. Now 4/10ths up. Question is, can we maybe even get a 8-minute 3? Nope, I will tell you that right now. Yeah. Too much curb there. Oh, that's a lot of suspension damage. Yeah, what you don't see is I have my steering wheel at about a 45-degree angle trying to keep it in a straight line. Yeah, whenever the damage indicator came up, you could see the suspension arms were yellow. Oh yeah, very crabbing. You know, 45-degree angle to go in a straight line. I don't even think we're going to make 5th gear up this hill now. No, definitely not. I probably would if there was more than one lap of the race to go, but it's only half a lap, so might as well finish it. I wonder how this will behave through the carousel. Not too badly. Better than I was expecting, to be honest. We also might be able to hold on to some positions here. There's sort of now a vagueness in the steering wheel, kind of like you get with classic cars, that is very making this car quite unpredictable. Not actually lost too much time through that part of the track. So yeah, we would have finished the race by now, had it not been for that mistake. Just too much carb over the top of the crest. It was very brave, ultimately stupid in the end. But, oh well. And that will be that. Yeah, it would have been interesting to see if we could have got the 8-minute 3. We only needed another 6 tenths throughout the lap, and I think we had it on the previous lap in some places. It's of course just getting the whole lap together, not losing that time in some other corners. But yes, we'll leave that there. Not much to go over. And we'll play some Portal. How's that? So, yeah, we'll go back to full webcam. We will close this, and I will bring up Portal, because I want to play Portal. So we will play Portal. I should also change change the tile. And we've got a different main menu. Oh yeah, because Portal did the main menus where, depending on what chapter you were in, it gave you a different main menu that was relating to that chapter. Will there be cake? Don't ask me, I don't know. I do like the little turrets speaking in the background.
Deploying. Are you still there? Good shot.
Oh, I was gonna say that's needlessly violent. And then the little nice shot at the end from the I can only assume the other turret is nice touch, lovely touch. Oh yes, yes you can see. There you go.
Is anyone there?
I need to change.
Would you come over here? Searching. Activate. Stop shooting. Don't shoot. Sentry mode activated.
I was not expecting that. That's violent.
Searching.
Rip indeed. You know, it's these little details in games that you can very easily miss.
Here.
Because, of course, this is only the second main menu screen we've seen. There's probably been a different one for each chapter. So we've seen chapter 1. This is probably chapter 6. So there might have been one for chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5 that we missed. We might have missed 4 of these different little screens that you only know the secret of if you sit on it long enough. So let me just finish updating the title and description.
Sentry mode activated.
The thumbnail is going to be wrong, but I can change. You know what? I will change the thumbnail because I can. And I can change the game. Yes, so I will just change it all. And we'll get into where we left off. I'm actually going to take my wheel off. At least there's something warm in my room. Yeah, we went quite late last night, quarter to midnight nearly. Do you let me know how audio is? Audio looks a bit loud. It feels a bit loud for me. Yeah, I don't think I actually saved my audio setting. Let's see, options. Mouse keyboard, it did save my sensitivity. Well, little truth, I actually loaded the game up just to check a couple of things. So, yes, we've got a puzzle here. This is where we left off. have to put portal there, and we have portal down here. I may have solved this like half an hour before stream started. It was a little loud, yes, it looked a little loud. So we have to put portals down here, and then we put portal down here, fall here, and then portal up there. It'll fling us over here, and there we go. At this point, I immediately closed the game down. So I did that little jump. I haven't done anything else. So let's carry on, shall we?
Don't do that again! For my sake, please! You're gonna give me a heart attack.
So this is chamber 08. We've got button. Hard light bridge. Something cube being dispensed, cube on button. And aerial faith plate. So we have this. Ooh. Flings us like quite a bit. So this opens door. This dispenses cube. Yeah, it dispenses cube over there. It drops an aerial faith plates into a thingy. Right, so let's jump down. This button, hard light bridge. This operates the same. Where is that? Ooh, sir. I trapped it on the underneath. So I need to wait. It got flung. Oh, because it's not like I'll be able to get that box. Let's see. I know. Yes, we leave that there. And there goes box up there. So now we need to get ourselves back up there. No, I'm being stupid. I need a portal up there so I can get this cube down here. Then I can put that on that, and then position it correctly. Yay, it counted! That's the thing for achievement, as you can see in top left. I did miss a spot. I seen it, I was like, right, I need to touch that in this stage, and I may have forgotten. Right, so blue. That doesn't really help me. idea. I know what I must do. Ooh, ah. Right, so now we're up here, and then now we just need to press the button so that the portals, so that the box now comes up here. You can put it on thing, and hey, presto!
Hey, I need you to carry me up the elevator. We've done this before,
Oh,
so
right.
be ready to catch me. We're
There we
becoming quite
go.
good at this. Elevator is right through here.
Oh,
Quite cozy. I'm sure we can stuff ourselves in there.
when I
Never
said
thought I'd
yes
miss the
last
car
night, though,
park.
oh, we're probably
We're
close.
almost out of here.
We really were.
That's not the surface.
The
Is the elevator
collision.
stuck?
Ah,
Oh, I found you!
Who's that
I
now?
was quite worried where that teleporter could have left you. At least you didn't suffocate on a wall, so that's good.
yeah, that
Tell
is
you what,
good.
why don't you come back and join me here in the spire? Charging up the teleporter as we speak to continue our mission you so rudely interrupted.
What mission?
Oh, who's your little sidekick? Cute. You can join us if you want.
Join you? With what?
We just want to repair the facility. I will pick up the remains of our former central core, reassemble her, and bring her back to life.
Wait, who are you talking about? Are you talking about GLaDOS? You want to bring back GLaDOS?
That's what the humans call her, yes?
Whoa. And that is why you gotta switch your capacitors. So that's the sort of guys you normally hang out with. Did you work with him?
Unfortunately. Yes, so... Yes, we're back at the surface. It's night time. The moon is out. Nice to have a little, familiar place, but different feeling.
Oh, I shouldn't have looked.
No, you shouldn't have.
Solid ground at last.
Can we spark you on this? No? Oh.
Put me on the rail over there. I'll open the door for you.
Reel over. Probably. Ah, there we go. Right, that was a lot of clipping. -1 on the attention to detail for having the core not fit through the doorway that was made for it.
Right, so you're the one who activated the spire. I should have seen that coming.
Oh dear, she doesn't sound too pleased with us. I don't know about you, but I'm getting Wheatleaf vibes from the other core.
Is he really trying to bring back GLaDOS?
Yes.
He's right about one thing, though. The facility is already barely holding together, and that won't change unless we put someone in charge of the central core. But why her? Why doesn't he just take the crown for himself?
I don't know, I'm getting a vibe that he wants to. So, these are not refraction cubes like you normally get in laser puzzles. These are a little different. I noticed these in the trailer. So, laser goes in one cube, laser comes out other cube. There we go. So nice little new cube for us to solve puzzles with. Obviously I have to put portal there, there. Take this. walk it through. The nice thing is, you know, you're not likely to step into the laser when you're holding that cube, since it's always pointing away from you.
I don't blame you for helping him.
2
You
of
didn't
7.
see what she did. I mean, neither did I. But the records are disturbing. Took her less than a second to seal the fate of every human in the enrichment center. I'll never understand why we gave her that neurotoxin.
Right, so that cube has laser going in. This cube has laser coming out. So that turns this laser on. Oh, is this gonna get meta? I need portals up here. I like this. I like this. This is a good feature.
I just wish I could go back, you know, and amend both mistakes.
Ah. So we need both of these for the door. They make a little bit of a disturbing noise, but we need that for the laser. I have a feeling. I think it'll involve portal there. And this not being here. This instead will be here. But of course, we don't want that to go up. We want to catch our elevator first. So we do that, and then we can place the portal back. There we go. Do you mind? That's dangerous. Right, so we have a normal refraction cube, as well as our extra laser cubes. So we need all 3 of these. All 3 of these. So right, let's put one of these here. Let's put this here. Let's put portal there. Then let's put portal here, and we'll use this to put.
We might not see each
that
other in
back
the
in
next
there.
test chamber. Whatever he says or has already said to you, we cannot allow GLaDOS to return.
Ooh, conflicting orders.
Oh, is your little friend not gonna join us? Oh well, this only regards you anyways. I just want to say thank you for bringing us this far. Really, I mean it. No one else could have pressed that button as well as you.
I don't know, I don't like that tone of voice anymore. It really is speaking... speaking in bad vibes, shall we say. Right, so we need... These are there for the light bridge. These are there for exit. I think. Let's start off with that box there. That's. Just had to be awkward. Put ourselves back up here, and now we have light bridge. We also have aerial faith plate that gets us up to the exit. What do we have up here? We just have some glass. But, right. And we can place a portal up here, so let's just do that. I'm also going to try and jump over to this. Yes, because it means we don't have to portal our way in here. And then we can grab this, grab it through here. We'll do the same jump. Oh wait, thing's not here anymore, of course. I'm going to place this here. And I want a portal there. So I have that portal down there, so I want this portal here. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to place this here. So now this takes in the beam, that spits out the beam, pointed it towards that receptor, or receiver, I should probably say.
Before you say anything, I am going to accept your implicit apology for breaking the teleporter. The portal device really caused a lot of havoc there. Don't worry, I'm not gonna add the repairs to your list. I already got that covered.
Blimey, you should have told me not to take the portal device in then, shouldn't you? Or you maybe should not have tried to teleport
Your
me
new
with it in my
little blue
hands.
friend. Who is she? The voice seems familiar.
I think
Alright,
I'll
you
leave
can't
that
respond.
to figure that
Maybe
out.
you can introduce me to her when you come back.
Faith plate. Whee. Oh. Okay, so that will close off thingies. We'll have to do that through teleporter. We want a cube here. Where does the cube come out? Ah. There's our 2 cubes. We will preemptively place one here. A faith plate lands in that spot. So that now goes up. Ah! Oh, okay, let's go for it. Thank you, Portal. Well designed game. Because if you go back and watch that in slow motion, I definitely did not hit the right spot. But the game was like, you're close enough, we'll give it to you. It's a lovely feature in Portal. Turrets now. Turrets. Do we have a portable surface up here? Oh, we do. Oh. Oh, that's actually quite nice too. You can just completely step through the laser as if it's not there. Oh, this will still need to be there. Whoop! We'll jump up. And all of them stop existing.
I'm still charging up the teleporter. Your little accident used up all the teleportation juice. It's an actual liquid, by the way. Had to scramble together every last drop of gel from the bottom layers of the enrichment center to mix some new fluid.
Oh, thank God we got up here when we did then. We needed that gel.
Finally found you again. I've got some news. He wants to
7
use
of
the
7.
unstable Spire teleporter to put together GLaDOS,
Yes.
right? If we can go into the control room and cut power from the core, we have a real chance of preventing a catastrophic meltdown.
Ah. Right, so we have faith plate into thingy, we have AA and portal surface there for a gel. Gel. Interesting. I'll put a portal there, just so we have one over here. Get sucked in here. Where was this take us out? Here. So we will need a portal here and a portal to fling out of somewhere. Also note the water. You want BB. Wow. Real needy, aren't you? So yes, we'll put it through here. We want... I'm gonna say portal up there. Now fly through there, and... Nope, we don't even make it up into the tube. Gonna need a laser there, and it's gonna need to go through there. Cubes are up there. Do I have a way of getting up there? It's not looking like it. I'll just drop on that platform before I look over there. There's glass there. Or glass there, I should say, so we can't like jump in here and out through a portal there. I'm going to put a portal up there. And we're now going to go on this ride once again. And that will get us up here. Okay. So I'm going to put that portal there. That will allow... Maybe I picked the wrong portal. That's hitting the ceiling. Definitely gonna need it there. Oh. Boing. Boing. Whew. Nearly missed that. Right, so we've now got our 2 cubes. So we can throw them over here. And that cuts the water. So we can now right, we now need to get ourselves up here. Right. So yeah, we can now get ourselves back up here. And then, right, we'll put that portal there. Jump back over here. Place portal. And now we crouch so we don't bounce on the gel. We are now going to want gel to fly from there. Flies through there, out there, and now we can launch ourselves. Can I make that jump? Nope. We don't need portals placed. Boing. Oh. And we just need to bring a cube with us. That's a little mean. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I just got a random bit of momentum out of nowhere. Put that there.
Let's
There we go.
meet after this elevator. I'll prepare an escape route for you that will take us straight to the spire. Meet you there.
Okay. This is where things get interesting, apparently. Ah, the remote execution. Execution. No. This light. You can tell something.
So, I have decided. You betrayed me. Twice. I have given you enough chances. Something tells me that your new little friend managed to turn you against me, so I'm just going to kill you. Now, before you become any sort of threat. Again, thank you for your help.
Here.
You served us well. Now you might be thinking, but Sterling, my dear, how am I going to die? And the answer will be very simple. No, don't do that. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'll be going now, thank you.
Hey, did he say his name was Sterling?
Hey, come back.
I think
I
so.
can't see you.
Shut
I
up.
used a vacuum cleaner once. Called the little guy Sterling? Huh.
Where do you think you're going?
Spire. Think you can jump that gap?
Let's see. Line it up. No. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I don't like that they blocked that off. So blue there. You know, because I think I would have done that. Yeah, I would have got that done. But instead they made it a little more complicated than it necessarily needed to be.
Meet you inside.
I'm already inside. No? Can't get through here? Portal. Of course. Now... up there. And now it'll be through this fan. Through here. There. Ah, I know. We have to do this trick. And then we have to... slide up here, that door, no. Up there, I assume. And up here. There we go. Some general junk there, and hang on a second. Yeah, that's what you're asking of us, isn't it? Yes. Well, here goes nothing. Ah, that's fine. Can we press this now? Oh, we can! No, don't jump on that. I assume we are now jumping up there. Here we go. No. Not lined up. Sure game. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't know why I heard a fiery noise there. Ah! Ah!
Hey, over here.
Oh, hi.
Come and grab me. No rails in the chamber. You ready for this?
Hi.
Welcome, ladies. Welcome to your demise. Let's get the preamble and get to it. Any last words?
Yeah, I have some. Is it possible that you were once a vacuum cleaner?
Can I set you there? No?
How do you know that?
I can't believe it. Oh, they grow up so fast. It's not polite to murder your mother.
You're my... But how's that possible? I was created by a human.
Oh, I can't believe my Roomba is trying to kill us.
Yes, about that. The Spire is still charging. Just give me a minute. I'll murder you as soon as possible. What did you even think by coming here? Thought you could just press a button to stop me?
Can we?
You mean this button?
What button?
Big and red, right in front of us.
That's not a button. Ignore it. Don't look
Oh,
at it.
really? I don't know, you told me it was a button earlier.
Nothing. Don't press the button. It's really boring, believe me.
Oh, I don't know. It was really
Press
exciting
it.
last time.
Don't press it!
All right. Before we press any buttons, can you put me on this claw in the corner? I have an idea.
Huh. There we go.
Good. Now that your hands are free, I say we give that button a little push while I explore this That's one satisfying button.
I told you not to
Oh, well,
press
we
it!
pressed it. Oh,
That's it! Time to die!
there's part of a test
Enjoy your
chamber.
last moments! You'll die in 5 minutes.
The fight's on. We need to disconnect all of those pipes before the time runs out. Here, through this door.
This one, okay.
Check the door.
Thanks for the flashing light.
What are you doing? Do you really think that you can stop it?
Oh, through here.
Whoa! This is wobblier than I thought.
Oh,
Find a way to get to this control room. Maybe this test chamber can help.
You look ridiculous.
chamber.
Seems about adequate considering I'm fighting my own vacuum cleaner.
And then that opens door here. Aerial faceplate. Handy bridge.
Now, inside. Come on, hurry.
What do you expect to find in there? Think these chairs are gonna save you?
No, but the button might. What would we use the chairs for?
I mean, I can ask you the same about the buttons. Seem a little bit obsessed with those.
Activated. Deploying malfunction.
Where is the button?
Critical error.
Oh. Oh. Come on. There we go. And here is button.
Yes! We're halfway there. 2 more stations to go.
I should have never taught you how to push buttons.
Oh, nice! That slowed the charge as well.
Alright,
Bought us
back
some
out here.
time. Come on out. 2 more stages to go.
That's nice.
Next control room is this way. Think you can get over somehow?
Right,
No, you
let's
can't.
go
Just
back over
give up
here.
Nah,
trying.
this one is the way.
You know what? Yes. I want to see you try. Come on, fall down that pit.
Oh god, why did you have to remind me? We're so high up.
And then jump into here. And then I can portal back over here to take this button. I can do that. I need to get over there. Up over there. And now we get to appreciate this machine a bit more. Ah.
Good.
So, here you are. You're just back now. Where have you been?
What are you talking about?
I didn't see you again after you upgraded my chassis. We used to do everything together.
Do everything together. You were a vacuum cleaner. You cleaned up for us. Don't even ask me why you gave him consciousness.
You didn't even say goodbye.
Are you having abandonment issues right now? Is that seriously what's happening?
Right,
I built a vacuum cleaner with abandonment issues.
I can get rid of you, and then... no, it's not enough. Let's just try this simple trick again.
No turret! Kill!
He's in quite the murderer's. The last control room is right here.
Pathetic.
Come on, you can do this.
No, you can't. Remember that brain damage test we did, where you had to push a button? Turns out I was wrong. You must have brain damage. Why else would you do this to me?
Ah, don't listen to him. Can't have slept for that long, right? Right? Oh, then that's why you're
That explains a lot.
So
The red button. I have to press it because I'm just so brain dead that I need to stimulate my soggy brain with satisfying click sounds and tactile feedback.
anything else
That's
over
you, by
here?
the way, in case you didn't get it.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay, so we've got blue there. We don't have a thingy to. Alright, I need to get button. I think I'm probably doing this the long way because I messed it up. Or am I? I don't know. Yeah, because I never noticed them. I think I had to shoot them from. I know. That's probably high enough.
Come on, find the button. You're right, though. It is quite pathetic that a button pusher is your arch nemesis. No offense to
Oh,
you, Tessa.
oh, come on.
Just the reality of the situation.
Just slightly
It
missed
is
the
quite
turret.
pathetic that a button pusher is your arch nemesis. No offense to you, test
Oh,
subject.
there's one there.
Just the reality of the situation.
I'm not even gonna respond to that.
I mean, she's the only one of us who can press buttons. I don't have hands either. Wouldn't underestimate someone with arms.
Let's deal with you. Ow! That was rude. Thing there. Oh, you're joking me. You know. Not what I meant to do. I don't think I'm gonna do this one. Yeah.
You did it! Yes!
Yes, you did it. Shattered my dreams of rebuilding my home. Are you happy now? Proud of yourself?
Look, we also want the best for Aperture, but we can't do that by reactivating GLaDOS. It's not right. You know what she did.
What's going on?
Oh my...
No!
Ooh. And that is it. I take it. Well, what time's that? That is coming up now on 10 o'clock. I click that. Yeah, it's nearly 10 o'clock. That was a little bit of an anticlimactic ending, to be honest. But I suppose when you're sort of working with this mod is trying to put itself in between Portal 1 and Portal 2, timeline-wise. I don't know if this is meant to be this, if this directly leads to Portal 2. No, I don't know if like this is a cause of Portal 2 in their story. But it's the one thing with them not sort of doing any. It's sort of like they made their own story, and then it's like, right, the reason why you don't see anything like this in other Portal 2 mods, in Portal 2 itself, is because it went boom. It just all vanished. It teleported itself out. Which, yeah, is an interesting way of telling a story. Doesn't make for the most interesting story in itself, but it's a suitable story. It is a suitable story. It's a suitable story for a Portal game. It doesn't break anything. It doesn't do anything wrong. It added a good cool mechanic with the new laser boxes at the end. And the puzzles were fun. I feel very satisfied getting to the end of this. I was playing a Portal 1 mod that last year, and NVIDIA and a team remade with RTX.
Hi. Hello.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't think you ever told me your name, did you? Look, I'm recording this on the off chance that you actually survive.
Oh.
You were badly wounded in the eruption. I tried what I could, but I've never seen anything like it. I'm a neuroscientist, all right? My expertise starts and ends at brains, not bodies. Look, the best I can do right now is to put you in stasis. It might help you heal, but yeah, it's not looking good. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know what to do now. The spy is broken, so we're just stuck on the moon. I guess this is goodbye. For now. Just for now. Take care.
So as I was saying, it sort of tidied itself up. It's not a boom, it's a... Oh, everything teleported to the moon. Yeah, everything in this story teleported to the moon. And that is Portal Revolution. I really enjoyed that. I must say, as a playing experience, if you're not too fussed on the story and it's the puzzles you're interested in, perfect game. This is perfect. It does not get much better than this. The puzzles were fun. They were intuitive. There was only a couple of times I felt lost, and it was kind of just me not like realizing what to do. You know, it can happen in puzzles, you know. And there's only one test chamber where I feel like there could have been better guidance. The rest of the game, I think, is like, it's perfectly made. The ending there, okay, story-wise, it's still decent. Not an amazing story. that little ending cutscene, I feel like no, that is a decent ending, and um it can have a sequel. It is open to a sequel that won't that can be then separate from the Portal games. It's like, oh, it's the same universe, but oh, this is stuff happening on the moon that isn't affecting the Portal 2 story on the ground on Earth. So yeah, I think they've actually been quite clever there. The setting, having some of the outdoors, really nice change of scenery, really well made. Visuals, graphics were great, which you'd expect from a mod. Um, yeah, I'd say 10 out of 10 Portal 2 mod. 10 out of 10. Loved it. As saying, Portal 1 mod is Portal Redux, I think. It is a mod for Portal 1 back in the day, apparently, and then they recently, last year, as I said, they remade it. And I thought, hey, I like Portal mods. I've played Portal Story Mel, um, Aperture Tag, and Portal Reloaded. I've really enjoyed them. So I was like, hey, I'll give this a go. We'd always like a bit more Portal content. It's always usually fun, but the puzzles were just frustrating. Like you knew what you thought you knew what you had to do, but it was very finicky. And there were a lot of places where the game was like, hey, here's a scripted death. Like you had to die in this situation to advance. You had no choice. And yeah, just a lot of things about that mod were very frustrating, and I stopped playing after 4 chambers. This, perfect. Loved every bit of it. Was able to progress nice and easily. Decent length too. It was maybe about, we'll say 5.5 hours. In the end, 5.5 hours, pretty good. Decent length. So yeah, if there is a sequel planned, I would love to see it. Given I think this was in the works for about 8 years. Given that, I don't expect to see a sequel, but it would be cool. Yeah, that was enjoyable. With that, we've done the daily stage for Art of Rally. I'm going to leave this stream off. Thank you for sticking around. I suppose. Yeah, we'll leave it on this screen to finish off. Thank you for sticking around, Geeky. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And of course, to anyone that was lurking in chat, everyone is always appreciated. And yes, enjoy the rest of your days, and I shall see you in the next stream. Goodbye.